woman was just waiting for the metro, and during that time, she took a swig of alcohol. But little did she know that one small decision could have cost her life. The alcohol hit her, and she dozed off for a moment. But when she woke up, the sight around her left her completely shaken. The metro station, which was once full of people, now looked deserted, eerily silent. Panicking, she rushed upstairs, but things there were even more shocking. All the gates were locked. She yelled for help, but no one responded. Still panicked, she suddenly heard the sound of a train arriving. Without wasting a second, she sprinted back and barely managed to hop on the last car. But what she didn't realize was that a dark shadow had followed her onto the same train. Relieved, she thought, finally, I'll get home now. But out of nowhere, the train jolted to a stop. Yet none of the doors opened. It wasn't just a normal stop. She looked around, completely alone. So she walked toward the driver's cabin to ask what was going on, but got no answer. Turns out the driver was already dead. Just as she knocked on the door, the power cut out. Total darkness. Suddenly, she saw a dim light behind her. Thinking maybe it was a maintenance worker, she ran toward it. But the man didn't say a word, just kept walking toward her. That's when she realized he meant her harm. She turned and ran, but slipped and fell. As he got closer, she recognized him. It was her creepy coworker who had been secretly stalking her. He had planned all of this just to get her alone. He lunged at her, but just then, the train doors opened on their own, and some mysterious force dragged him out of the train. When she peeked outside to see what happened, she saw him crawling back in, covered in blood. And just when he reached the door, something pulled him away again. She took off running, crossed several train cars, and finally hid in the last one. But that dark shadow, it kept chasing her. She jumped off at the next station, only to find it was just as empty. She tried calling the police, but no signal. Then she heard something coming from a corner. She peeked slowly. It was a dog. She followed it, and it led her into a vent where a homeless couple was living. She gave them money and begged them to show her a way out. The man agreed and took her with him, but just as they left, rats started surrounding his wife. She freaked out and ran with the dog outside, and then something happened. Did she make it out alive, or did she end up like the rest? To find out what happens in stories like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.